this memorandum of understanding, will it last? Is what many people will now ask. Well, it's highly doubtful that it will. First and foremost, the Israelis have already told the United States, informed the United States, that they will continue to operate in southern Lebanon, which is in direct violation of the clauses within the memorandum of understanding, because Hezbollah is still a threat to them. The Gulf states are similarly wary of these latest developments. And what is very interesting to note is that this memorandum of understanding has a direct effect on security and sovereignty of Israel, of Lebanon, of the Gulf states. Yet none of these parties were included at any stage in these diplomatic efforts, which makes this memorandum of understanding little more than a poorly conjured facade that was designed to mask the persistent failings of poor leaders and radical hardliners, as well as playing right into the cards of maximalist extremists who would seek to achieve their radical ambitions and objectives, both within the region as well as abroad. So now it becomes the question: how will the United States respond to ongoing Israeli operations? Will they pressure Israel? Will they stop aiding Israel rhetorically, politically? Will this expand the rift between Netanyahu and Donald Trump? The Iranians surely hope so. The Iranians are aiming for it. They're counting on it. That's what they put a clause in the memorandum of understanding to begin with. What about the Strait of Hormuz? What if there are companies that will not adhere to the guidelines put upon them by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps? The Europeans have already told that they're prepared to deploy a task force to safeguard international shipping, now that an agreement is in place. But it's a very fragile agreement. It can be broken on a whim, and then they might find themselves in the direct firing line of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy. Then the question becomes, are they willing to fight back, if only to secure international shipping? My guess is that either they won't, or they're not sufficiently prepared for it on the mid to long term.